Right, welcome ladies and gents. Once again, Kevin Smith is coming out to defend He-Man and the decisions he made, and they're desperately trying to get you to watch the new one, because there's another show. It's the same show. It's a follow-up. Master of the Universe Revolutions, because there's going to be a revolution on Eternia. There should be a revolution within Netflix, so they can get that garbage off the screen, but that's never going to happen. So we've got this funny stuff. Master of the Universe Revolution showrunner Kevin Smith defends Revelations in terms of the focus on Teela, and says, we really went out of our way to honour what it was that people loved about Master of the Universe. Yes, because what people really loved about Master of the Universe was a distinct lack of He-Man. What are you talking about, you fool? Absolutely ridiculous. And then we've got this one as well. Master Universe Revolution executive producer tries to win back fans by promising Netflix sequel series will prominently feature He-Man. You know what? It might do. He's looking very effeminate there, isn't he? He's got like eyeliner on. Winged eyeliner. What's going on there? It's very odd. Anyway, these two things are hilarious, and I thought we'd take a look at it. So, if you could, ladies and gents, you enjoy content like this, hit subscribe if you're new here, turn the bell notifications on, and please do follow me over on Twitter and Instagram. But let's have a look, shall we? So, I mean, everyone hated Master Universe Revelations. I keep getting them. They both begin with R. Revolutions, Revelations, I'll use them interchangeably. I'll try to keep it straight. But look, near universal rejection, people just were not fans of it at all. Remotely. They really weren't. And then you focused on this version of Teela as well, with some weird like side haircut and stuff. It was so bloody odd. Really strange decisions. But Kevin Smith has remained proud of his decision, he says, to focus on the preceding Revelation series on Teela instead of He-Man. As according to him, the choice was not made out of malice, but rather as a way to honour what it was that people loved about the franchise's original outing. Yes, people really loved no He-Man in their He-Man show. Like, what are you doing, you fool? Anyway, speaking to SFX magazine, there's been a lot of SFX magazine recently. But basically, he was asked if he had any regrets over the previous series relegating He-Man. And he says, look, I know there are people out that went after Revelation for putting Teela first or whatever, but we didn't. Teela was as much of a part of the story as she's always been a part of the story. What? The whole show was the... How can you say that with a straight face? I mean, that's just demonstrably not true. I thought it would be a cool aspect of storytelling to remove the centre of our universe for a few episodes. It was most episodes, and then bring him back. That wasn't me going, let's break this franchise, by any stretch of the imagination. People who wanted to attack the show were like, they killed He-Man. But it wasn't as if Mattel or Netflix were saying, here man, go kill a franchise for us. No. No. I bet they wanted this to be more successful than it was. That's why we brought you here. Naturally, He-Man was always going to come back. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. I'm a person who has enjoyed a franchise or two in his lifetime, and naturally, I enjoy it when they respect the things that have gone before. We really went out of our way to honour what it was that people loved about Master of the Universe. Everybody involved had skin in the game as to whether this could be a reinvention of the franchise or a spiritual continuation of the franchise. We're all in the latter camp. Everything we did in He-Man's absence, and when we brought him back, still tied in heavily with the lore. Yes, but they wanted a show about He-Man. They wanted He-Man in the show. I mean, she would... Oh, God. I just don't... Come on. How can you say that with a straight face? Oh, no, it's just about respect. Look, at the end of the day, you know, I've just done a video on the Halo show as well. And it's this kind of response from people where they just go, we just clearly don't like it. It's not a response. He was asked if, you know, if he sort of had any regrets. You should have some regrets because you annoyed over half the fan base, right? Like you annoyed the majority of people. To be self-aware is to acknowledge one's shortcomings and go, you know what, I may have actually messed up there, because then you get better for it in the long run. Why are these people so incapable of accepting some of this stuff? But anyway, they're now desperate to try to get you back on board. Of course they are, because they know that they've lost all people wanting to watch this crap. Ted Biaselli has claimed that the animated series, unlike Revelations, will actually explore what it means to be He-Man. Oh, right. So, very clearly, you might be the showrunner, Kevin, but the executive producers come out and said, no, we're going to change it up. So very clearly, you did actually think stuff behind closed doors. Oh my god. Unbelievable. So anyway, this producer was asked what fans could expect from the next trip to Eternia. And Biaselli says, this is a story that's going to explore what it means to be He-Man when a new responsibility falls on Adam. I think it's really interesting to explore what it's like when, as an adult, you know what you want to do and your parents also have expectations for you. How do you reconcile with that? And then he was then making what can only be described as a Hail Mary for fan attention. Biaselli then answered his own question. We do it with an eye towards making sure fans know that He-Man is in 3.5 or 4 out of the 5 episodes. He is He-Man in the show. So you did a 180. Tell me you messed up without telling me you messed up. You did a 180. It's ridiculous. And the thing is, they tried to say this about the last one, and people just like, no, go away. Can't be bothered. Not interested. Not interested. Not interested at all. God. It doesn't even look that good. Look at it. Well, I don't think it looks that good anyway. A giant bloody pink skull there. Obviously, what, purpley pink? I don't know. Look, you can't keep disrespecting the fans and then go, yeah, but wait, they're coming back. Like, that. I understand, right? I understand the need for forgiveness. And I understand the need for growth. And I understand the need when someone acknowledges that they've messed up and they very clearly tried to change, right? Like, I acknowledge all of that. But you'd think by now there is enough of a case study on these producers making absolute garbage and people just go, no, see you later, that they wouldn't make these mistakes now. Right? You'd think. And remember, they were laughing and joking about it, and Kevin Smith has attacked fans and all this kind of nonsense. So why should we watch this crap now? Like, tell me why we should watch it. There is no reason to watch it. So there you go. Leave your thoughts down below. I'd love to hear it. This will be quite divisive, I think. But I'd love to hear your thoughts, so drop them down below. Cheers, guys. Take care. Bye-bye now.